There's nothing quite like a CompuBox Academy crowd, and they are vocal here. From the Philippines, coming off.
This bout is scheduled.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
What a night it is. You can hardly hear yourself speak. The atmosphere, the people at ringside. This is ridiculous.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. They ring the bell, and here we go. The perfect counter lands. You'd like to see more jabs. That one lands. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. You know they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. Couldn't land that jab.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That counter punch caught him clean. Gonna try to relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And there's the bell to start the round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Beautiful counter punch. You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. Beautiful counter punch. Can't score with that jab. Nice counter. That jab misses. This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. Can he finish the job? Knocked down hard. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get back on their feet here as the referee continues the count. And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? One, two, three, four, five.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. So it's plan B time after being... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Trying to fight like Roy Jones Jr. now, bouncing on the toes. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. Swing and a miss with that jab.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Now going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. That counter shot lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, they ring the bell, and here we go. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. This could be the end of their career right here. They lose one more fight, and it could be time to hang up the gloves. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That counter shot lands. Quick punch scores. Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now. They exchange punches. And that's exactly where he doesn't need to be. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
I've got to see that again.
What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Has to be, oh, and a heavy shot, and you can see it. What a shot that put him down. Would be wise here to take the full 8 seconds. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that over and over again.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out!
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
What a build-up. What a journey towards it.
CompuBox Academy, I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tail of the tape. They'll be fighting as welterweights, maximum 147 pounds. And you can see who has the power advantage. And they do have a reach advantage here.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument.
From the Philippines. Last time we saw them in the ring, they won by KO.
This bout is scheduled.
What a pleasure to be in this. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That uppercut does not score. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That punch landed. Nice counter shot. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? There's a counter shot. How about that time counter shot? Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. Gonna try and relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Throws the jab, it doesn't score. He threw a punch and just got countered. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Nice counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
You know what? I've been in fight.
And there's the bell to start the round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Not so tense anymore, trying to loosen things up. I like it. Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. Pretty close fight here in this round. They're feeling great after dominating their opponent in their last fight, winning by knockout to retain their Continental Championship. Trying to fight like Roy Jones Jr. now, bouncing on the toes. Solid punch. He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more. Try some stick and move. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. How about that time counter shot? What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
Wow, it's like two different.
They ring the bell, and here we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. Hey, those punches add up. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Caught him. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Well done with that counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? And that hook scores. Good counter punching. There's a counter shot. A perfect counter shot. Nope, that hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Every time they throw a shot, they get... He won't let him off the hook. He's in some real trouble. He is down hard. I don't know if he's going to beat the count here. Running out of time. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Where did that come from? What a shot. One, two, three, 4, 5.
It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
And there's the bell to start the round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now. That jab doesn't find a home. There's a counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
How about that time counter shot? Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? And the referee may be called into action here. Well, that looked like a flash knockdown here. Let's see if he can get back to his feet. It looks like this one's going to be over. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after another knock.